Sometimes it's the little things that make you laugh. Shut up, Grunty! Anyway, welcome back to Let's Play more Banjo-Kazooie. In the last part, we went to Gobi's Valley, completed it 100%. Now it's time to figure out our next destination. A little story about this part. I had a failed recording the last time I did this. Apparently my mic was really low. I didn't realize it until after I'd finished recording. And since this game autosaves, I had to replay the whole game from the beginning. Now normally, this isn't really a problem since I was able to get back to where I was in about 2 hours. But the problem with resetting the game is that all of Brintilda's little hints are shuffled again. So I might just show those, like the ones that are different from last time, like a little compilation at the beginning of a future episode. But yeah, that really sucked. Anyway, here's our next destination, Mad Monster Mansion. Requires 10 jiggies to complete. There we go. So yeah, I guess that means I just need to test my mic before I start recording. By the way, this area sucks because it's basically a chain of underwater rooms. And there's this guy. And this is why I was scared of him as a kid. Yeah, tell me that isn't terrifying. Get to Mad Monster Mansion, we need to go back to the area with the Gobi's Valley picture, and there's a little path extending from there. Go into this cave, then here we are. Before we go into the level, there's one thing I need to do, which is break down this gate. Because I'm going to need that gate to be gone later. Judy's fate is looking grim. It's because our brother's dim. Okay. Anyway, this is Mad Monster Mansion. The obligatory spooky level. Also, there'll be a lot of property damage, as you'll see. These two guests are rather dumb. Let's make sure they're unwelcome. First thing we see is a sleeping ghost. Now, you'd think you would need to tiptoe here to get past him, but nope. Woke Napper while he's sleeping. I can hear someone down there creeping. So yeah, he's woken up by the sound of Banjo walking on the floorboards. So we need to find a way in here and get to him without touching the floor. Let's get that. next window. This enemy is similar to the one we found in Gobi's Valley, the regenerating enemies. I know I called them invincible earlier, but that's not really the case since you technically kill them. There are actually some enemies in the game that you can't kill. We'll get to those later. Get out of here. Break another window. Also, one thing I recently noticed about this mansion, these rooms aren't connected. Like, there are no doors leading out of any of these rooms. The only way in or out is through the window. But one more thing I want to draw attention to is this painting. There's actually quite an interesting story behind it. You know, before this game, like back when this game was in development, it was under the codename Project Dream, and that guy was meant to be the main character, named Captain Black Eye. But they eventually decided to go with Banjo instead. What's interesting is that Rare decides to put that guy in as like an Easter egg of sorts. And you can actually talk to him in Banjo-Tooie. It talks about a bear who stole his glory. And of course that means you. It's a nice little touch. I know most people playing the game for the first time wouldn't even catch that. Like, you would have to have knowledge of the game's development cycle. Mumbo token hidden back there. And this is another puzzle room. Greetings, O Solid One. I'm Tumblar the Mighty. Solve the puzzle and you can take this infernal thing that's stuck under me. Alright. As a kid, I didn't know you had to like jump on top of this thing. Anyway, this is another quote-unquote puzzle. All you have to do really is spell out the name of the game. That's it. And if you go over or tilde space, you take damage. So don't do that. There's also this guy who goes around. You just need to avoid him. Oh, come on. He did not hit me. Love that stock laugh. At last, the puzzle is solved. Take this thing. I am leaving this gloomy shed. There's Jiggy number 2. And another mechanic returns in this level, and that's damaging environments. It's Bubble Bloop Swamp all over again. Actually, I think every level from Bubble Boots onwards has some sort of environmental hazard. Also, for some reason, if you jump into this from high enough that you touch the bottom, you take damage. I don't know what causes that, because, like, if you dive down and touch the bottom, like, it won't hurt you. Like, so you're just swimming normally, like, it doesn't hurt you. I guess it's to simulate, like, the danger of, like, diving into shallow water, but anyway, we have 14 seconds to get from here to the church before the door closes. Let's go. Anyway, we have Rare's practice of making locations way bigger on the inside than they look on the outside. Oh wait, I want to try and get them both at once. So there are more enemies that can only be killed by the Wonder Wing. Plays his organ with ease, but can you follow him on the keys? Well, we'll try. Basically, all you have to do is, you know, follow him and do what he does. I guess this is supposed to be sort of a memory challenge, but I don't know, you can just play the thing, like, before he even gets to it. Now, this pattern is always the same every time, so if you memorize the order of the keys, then, you know, you don't even have to wait for them. Not bad, Bear, but now watch me. Copy this tune and amazed I'll be. Okay. This is so difficult. Oh yeah, if you play the wrong key, you take damage. So be careful. Your music skills are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. Alright. There's this joker. Come here. that's the only flight pad. Wait, that's the only torch that has a flight pad on it. Interesting. Thought there would have at least been one over there. And there's our Jiggy for Grunty's lair. This ought to be fun. Here's a neat little trick for getting down from high areas. Basically, ground pound, and just as you bounce, angle yourself so that you fall down. And you take no fall damage. Because for some reason, you're completely invincible until Banjo's feet hit the ground. So that cancels out any damage that you might sustain. So here we go. Also, a little bit of trivia for these guys is that they are voiced by Grant Kirkhope, who composed the music for this game. Now, he ran into some problems with Nintendo with this part because he was supposed to be saying thank you as you hear. Let's just take a listen.
Thank you.
Yeah, Nintendo for some reason thought he, like they kept thinking he was saying F you. And that's just not the case. So you had to keep recording over and over again, like making sure that what he was saying couldn't possibly be misconstrued. So that's kind of funny. Come on. Anyway, there's a secret area over here. There's a window over here that looks like Banjo-Kazooie. And if we jump into it, we can go through it. There's really nothing too special in here. Just a bunch of consumables. Nothing major. Let's get ourselves a little maze here. Hold on, let me just kill these guys. I know there's another one. Where are you? There we go. Now, I mentioned that this was a failed recording before, but these two notes, like, at the end of the level I found out I was missing two notes, and I searched everywhere, and I felt like such an idiot when I eventually found them. That's a little behind the scenes talk. So third Jinjo. Break this window. I'm not going to go in these windows, but I do need them to be broken for later. Like that window and this one. Like I'm going to need those to be open. It's a nice little room. Oh, I thought there were two gold feathers back there. Guess not. for breaking and entering. There's nothing but a bunch of notes in there. There's our 5th Jinju. That's a Jiggy. Come on. You can actually go down the chimney. And here we are in the nap room. Just remember not to touch the floor. And just snag a Jiggy. Once he's cold, how it's shown. She'll be mad, now it's gone. Yes, I'm mad, my boot I'll put up your useless spooky butts. Speaking of spooky, I'm thinking of doing a certain game for Halloween. What it is, not really ready to say just yet. But yeah, that's gonna be coming up. It is a game that's become a recent obsession of mine, I should say. Yeah, it's actually really fun. The only clue I'll give is that it was around before, but it just recently came to Nintendo. So I'll leave the rest to your imagination. Like, it just recently came to Nintendo consoles. And that's all I have to say on the matter. I think it's about time to pay Mumbo a visit. I think it's a gold feather back here. And we need 20 Mumbo tokens for this transformation. We have 30, which means we're good to go. Mumbo Prada pumpkin spell. Make good soup. You stay away from me. Okay, I'm not ready to be eaten. I don't want to be in a pie. Oh, grab this. Also, something I forgot to mention. Like this up here, these are actually thorns. And if you go up here as Banjo, you take damage. However, as a pumpkin, you're fine. Anyway, this is why I needed these windows open. Because I need to be a pumpkin. And for this next Jiggy, we need to flush ourselves. Hey Mumbo, still want to eat me? Fair warning, I just came out of a septic tank. I can't believe you went in there! Now wash your hands, filthy bear! I don't think I can do that. Take a shower though. Okay, I'm clean now. Let's go. pumpkin, we kind of flushed down it. Now you want to not move as you're falling because it is very possible to miss that jiggy completely. You'll have to go all the way back around and get up there again. I've actually had that happen before. It's not fun. Let's go down the well. And jiggy number 10 is ours. Technically you could get down here as Banjo, but it's just easier to do it as pumpkin. Avoid these things. And that's number 100. Nice. Which means we are done here. Oh, your best known score for this world is no 100. Yeah. Oh, go away. I hate not being able to defend myself. I feel so vulnerable. Anyway, we see Mumbo for the first time ever in Grunty's lair. Which means he actually is in every single area except for Spiral Mountain. Come on. Die, please. Really. If we smash this open, find a switch with water design on it. Number 1. Press it. Raises up the water in that area we're in. Which means we have to go back there. Pumpkin making Mumbo hungry. Let me get pot ready. Dude, I was just in a septic tank. I don't think you want to eat me. Oh god. Ow. Did you know Warbags keeps a dragon's foot in her pocket for luck? Oh wait, I forgot the right voice. I've also seen my sister cuddling her dirty undies in bed at night. She's really proud of her broomstick. It's the top of the range. Super Gutlifter Pro. Oh, you poured it. Yeah, make damage. Oh my god. I'm just a pumpkin. Leave me alone. This part is not going to be fun because my screen is super dark, as I've explained before, because of my capture card. So I need to basically look at my computer screen for this one. And I made it! Nice! Revolting Gruntilda's bedroom has smelly socks hanging from the ceiling. She also has a Veruca plant growing in a pot beside her bed. Filthy old bag. I don't know what that is, actually. And you'd be sick if you saw her enormous spotty purple undies. Alright, cool. we have our second meeting with Cheeto. Cheeto, Bear, and Bird have found once more another spell they get.
One more page I see you turn, then Grunty shall Cheeto burn.
Nasty witches, so code I shall tell, into red feathers on sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove.
I've got this skirt, so when I'm thinner, it really makes me look a winner.
Okay, and with that, I'm killing myself. So I don't have to go through that again. Alright, let's go get that Jiggy that spawned. Magic. I actually thought I was gonna fall there. Good thing I didn't. Get wrecked. I said get wrecked. Here we have another spider web, and underneath there's a cauldron. So it's activated. This one is green. We have not found a green cauldron yet, so that might be useful later. And up here we have Brentilda again.
The disgusting Brentilda has tadpoles on toast for breakfast.
Then she usually has maggot pie for dinner. Yuck! Warbags then finishes with rat sorbet for dessert. How horrid. Come on. And poke her eye out. And we get a Jiggy. Awesome. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this part.
When Tootie is a big ol' lump,
I'm just a frog to hide her rump. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this part. In the next part, we will go to that level. I think if you played this game before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, look forward to that. See you guys then.